Stress. The very word can evoke feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, and dread. It's often painted as the villain in our lives, the culprit behind burnout, health problems, and unhappiness. But what if we've been looking at stress all wrong? What if, instead of a menacing adversary, stress could be a powerful ally in our quest for growth and fulfillment? This essay challenges the conventional negative view of stress and introduces the concept of eustress, the positive, beneficial side of stress that can propel us towards our goals and unlock our full potential. By understanding the difference between eustress and distress, and learning how to harness the power of good stress, we can transform our relationship with stress and use it as a springboard for personal development. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of eustress and explore how embracing stress can lead to a more resilient, fulfilling, and successful life. Eustress, derived from the Greek prefix eu meaning good, is a fascinating concept that often goes unnoticed in our daily lives. It refers to a positive and beneficial form of stress that arises from challenges, excitement, and meaningful endeavors. This type of stress can be incredibly motivating and can drive us to achieve our goals. Unlike distress, which leaves us feeling overwhelmed and drained, eustress energizes and motivates us. It provides a sense of purpose and direction, helping us to focus our energy on what truly matters. It's the feeling of exhilaration before a big presentation, the butterflies in your stomach that signal you're about to do something important. It's the excitement of starting a new project, the anticipation of creating something new and innovative, or the thrill of competition, where every moment counts and your skills are put to the test. Eustress is characterized by a sense of control, focus, and purpose. It helps us to channel our efforts effectively and to stay committed to our objectives. It pushes us beyond our comfort zones, encouraging us to rise to the occasion and strive for something greater than ourselves. This kind of stress can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and achievement. When we experience eustress, our bodies release hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which, in moderate amounts, enhance our focus, alertness, and performance. These hormones prepare us to tackle challenges head-on. Eustress is not about the absence of challenges, it's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about seeing obstacles as stepping stones rather than barriers. It's about reframing our perception of stress from a negative force to a positive one, a catalyst for progress, resilience, and personal fulfillment. By recognizing and harnessing eustress, we can transform our lives and achieve our highest potential. While eustress can be a powerful force for good, it's crucial to distinguish it from its detrimental counterpart, distress. Eustress is the kind of stress that can motivate us, push us to achieve our goals, and help us grow. It's the excitement before a big presentation, the thrill of a new project, or the drive to meet a deadline. This type of stress can enhance our performance and well-being. Understanding the differences between these two types of stress is essential for harnessing the power of eustress and mitigating the negative effects of distress. Eustress can be seen as a positive challenge, something that we feel we can manage and even enjoy. On the other hand, distress is often overwhelming and can make us feel out of control. Distress, often referred to as bad stress, arises when we feel overwhelmed, out of control, or unable to cope with the demands placed upon us. This type of stress can be triggered by various factors such as excessive workload, personal issues, or environmental pressures. It can lead to a range of negative outcomes if not managed properly. It's the feeling of chronic worry, anxiety, and tension that can lead to burnout, health problems, and a diminished sense of well-being. Chronic distress can affect our mental and physical health, leading to issues such as depression, anxiety disorders, and even cardiovascular problems. The key difference between eustress and distress lies in our perception of control and our ability to cope. When we feel supported and believe we have the resources to handle a situation, we are more likely to experience eustress. This positive stress can enhance our resilience and improve our overall performance. When we believe we have the resources and support to handle a challenge, we experience eustress. This type of stress can be invigorating and can help us achieve our best. It's the kind of stress that makes us feel alive and engaged. However, when we perceive a situation as threatening, overwhelming, or beyond our control, we experience distress. This negative stress can drain our energy, reduce our productivity, and harm our health. The duration and intensity of stress also play a role in determining whether it's beneficial or harmful. Short-term stress or acute stress can be motivating and help us perform under pressure. However, long-term stress or chronic stress can be debilitating and lead to serious health issues. Eustress is typically short-term, and motivates us to take action, while distress tends to be chronic and can lead to feelings of helplessness and despair. Recognizing the type of stress we are experiencing is the first step in managing it effectively. Recognizing the signs of distress and taking steps to manage stress levels is crucial for preventing burnout and maintaining overall well-being. Techniques such as mindfulness, exercise, and seeking support can help us manage stress effectively and improve our quality of life. The transformative effects of Eustress are not just anecdotal, they are deeply rooted in our biology. Eustress, often referred to as good stress, is a type of stress that can actually be beneficial for us. Unlike chronic stress, which can have negative impacts on our health, Eustress can motivate us, improve our performance, and even enhance our overall well-being. When we face a challenge that we perceive as manageable and meaningful, our bodies initiate a cascade of physiological responses designed to help us rise to the occasion. This perception of control and purpose is crucial in determining whether the stress we experience will be beneficial or harmful. One of the key players in this stress response is the hormone cortisol. Cortisol is released by the adrenal glands in response to stress and plays a significant role in various bodily functions, including metabolism and immune response. Often dubbed the stress hormone, cortisol has received a bad reputation for its role in chronic stress and its detrimental effects on health. However, it's important to understand that cortisol is not inherently bad. In fact, it is essential for our survival. However, in the context of Eustress, cortisol plays a vital role in enhancing our performance and focus. When we are faced with a challenge that we believe we can overcome, cortisol helps us stay alert and motivated. When released in moderate amounts, cortisol sharpens our attention, boosts our energy levels, and enhances our memory formation. This allows us to perform at our best and achieve our goals more effectively. Another important hormone involved in the Eustress response is adrenaline, which prepares our bodies for action. Adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, is released by the adrenal glands and plays a crucial role in the fight-or-flight response. Adrenaline increases our heart rate, blood pressure, and respiration, providing us with the energy and alertness we need to tackle challenges effectively. This surge of energy can be incredibly beneficial when we need to perform at our peak. The key takeaway here is that the stress response itself is not inherently bad. In fact, it is a natural and necessary part of our biology that helps us respond to challenges and threats. In fact, it's essential for our survival and well-being. Without the ability to experience stress, we would not be able to respond effectively to the demands of life. It's when the stress response is chronically activated, as in the case of distress, that it becomes detrimental to our health. Chronic stress can lead to a host of health problems, including anxiety, depression, and cardiovascular disease. By understanding the science behind Eustress, we can learn to reframe our perception of stress and harness its power for good. By recognizing the difference between Eustress and distress, we can take steps to manage our stress levels and use stress to our advantage. Let's dive into some real-world examples of how stress can actually drive success. You see, stress isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it can be a powerful motivator. Take, for instance, athletes who push their limits under pressure to achieve peak performance. Or think about entrepreneurs who thrive on the challenges of starting and growing business. The key is to harness that stress and use it to fuel your determination and resilience. So next time you feel stressed, remember, it might just be the push you need to succeed. Alright, so let's dive into some practical strategies for turning pressure into power. First, it's essential to recognize the stressors in your life and categorize them. Is it a challenge or a threat? This simple distinction can help you reframe your mindset. Next, break down your tasks into manageable steps. By doing so, you can transform overwhelming stress into achievable goals. Also, don't forget to take breaks and practice mindfulness. These small pauses can recharge your mental energy and keep you focused. Finally, seek support when needed. Whether it's talking to a friend or a professional, sharing your burdens can lighten the load and provide new perspectives. Remember, it's not about eliminating stress but harnessing it for growth. Now let's talk about reframing stress for optimal growth. It's all about perspective. Instead of viewing stress as a negative force, see it as an opportunity to grow and learn. When faced with a stressful situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? By shifting your mindset, you can turn stress into a powerful motivator. Embrace challenges as opportunities to develop new skills and resilience. And always remember, each stressful situation is a stepping stone towards becoming a better version of yourself. Moving on, let's explore how Eustress fortifies us for life's challenges. Eustress, or positive stress, acts as a catalyst for growth and resilience. It pushes us out of our comfort zones and helps us develop new abilities. When we face challenges with a positive outlook, we're more likely to succeed and thrive. Eustress also boosts our confidence and prepares us for future obstacles. By embracing Eustress, we build a strong foundation to tackle whatever life throws our way. So the next time you encounter stress, remember that it can be a powerful ally in your journey towards personal growth. Finally, let's talk about embracing stress as a catalyst for a fulfilling life. Stress is an inevitable part of our existence, but it doesn't have to be a burden. When we view stress as a natural and necessary aspect of life, we can use it to our advantage. Embracing stress means accepting it as a driving force that propels us forward. It encourages us to set goals, strive for excellence, and overcome obstacles. By harnessing the power of stress, we can lead more fulfilling and meaningful lives. So, embrace stress, harness its energy, and let it guide you towards a life filled with purpose and achievement.